right thing. Punish this little bastard Hook and write me a fat check. By the way, here's a photo of me with my best friend Al Sharpton. It means absolutely nothing, by the way. Blushing face. But somebody tweeted, he tweeted, Hook is a piece of shit. And then somebody tweeted this. Some woman, I dated a 5'8" guy who taunt every jack. Oh wait, I dated a 5'8" guy who taunt every jacked. 6'3" bro he met until they pulled their first back to beat him up. Whereupon my ex would go, hey, come on. I'm a little guy. I'm just a little guy. No, it's just also my birthday. I'm a birthday boy. It somehow always worked. And then Stokely just quote tweets it, F you. Tony Brown, but who the fuck's in the background? It's Hook. It's fucking Hook. And then he's getting twerked on by some fucking broad. My t-shirt money is now in the ass crack of some fucking stripper. So thanks, Hook. But I don't. But Jesus Christ, this is the greatest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Clip it.
Oh, but
actually, hey, it worked out in the long run.
I actually do hope they make another season actually, because I would love to see the American Dragon on Total Bellas start memeing on John Laurinaitis. You have live footage of John Laurinaitis in his living room calling somebody in his underwear saying, "Hey, bud, you fired."
What did Max Caster say about me?
Like I'm embarrassed the fact that I'm hosting a post show for this crap.
I'm proud of you, Carl. I love this.
We did our Valentine's Day post of Hooked on You, but it was mainly for Jamie Hayter and only Jamie Hayter.
It's not right. It's not right. I'm trying to build an account and we get this bullshit on the account. Great. But
so follow a simp account.
Okay. Okay, but here's the thing, because those people, this is networking.
We actually follow.
You got
it was a business decision.
It's a business. You have to follow these people. This is like following. If you want a stan account, you got to follow the other stans. And when you get big, you get rid of them. You get rid of them after that. It's over with.
I open up our Instagram and the first thing I see is Pro Wrestling Simp, and I'm like, what is this?
I don't look at that. I don't look at that stuff. It's a business decision because that guy promotes us, and then when we don't need him anymore, we toss him aside. That's what happens.
Yeah, well, we got go fucking slap it on a t-shirt and continue to use the move forehead.
Unpretty.
This guy just say fucking forehead. What? This guy say forehead.
Yes, I did.
You think I fucking wouldn't catch that? You think nobody on this program would catch that? But I did. For weird.
You almost didn't.
For weird.
Let's be honest. You almost didn't.
Weird champ. Weird champ. This is what we resort to here.
All right. Next up.
Unbelievable. Five head.
Next up, we have.
Why people happy? Pagu. Weird champ. Full weird. Forehead.
Oh god.
Franker faces.
Oh.
Wowie. Why people sad. What else?
Look at how red my face is.
What else we got? Let me go on Twitch right quick. Okay.
Why?
Why do people happy? Keck W, LOL W, XQCL.
All right. The Acclaim promo now. We were backstage.
Okay.
They're just like, yo, it's not gonna be a triple. It's not gonna be a
No, dude, we're gonna do a fatal 4-way poggers, bro. Thanks for the fucking bits.
Fucking damn it! Jump off a roof.
Well, they just lost Gunther, so I don't know how that is gonna survive. But what's it called? But the Third Reich faction. That's Imperium's gonna turn to the Third Reich now. But he posted a picture on Twitter with Sean Dean. He's got his castle. It says Justice on it. and then somebody says Hook is some fucking girl says on Twitter, Hook is what? Stokely, I hate your ball ass so much. And then Big Stoke on Twitter goes, Wow. Hook will pay for his crimes. It was confirmed that there was a forearm fracture which required a cast. I am distraught. I rolled dice with my left hand, so I'm... Please don't make me sue this company, Tony Khan. Please, you know that a portrait of your father that's hanging in your office? Well, once I own this company, I'm replacing it with a big-ass photo of James Brown. Yep. Every time you see the Godfather of Soul sweating in a drug-fueled rage at the Apollo, you're gonna think of me. Sounds pretty miserable, bro. Do the right thing. Punish this little bastard Hook and write me a fat check. By the way, here's a photo of me with my best friend Al Sharpton. It means absolutely nothing, by the way. Blushing face. But somebody tweeted, he tweeted, Hook is a piece of shit, and then somebody tweeted this. Some woman, I dated a 5'8" guy who taunt every I dated a 5'8" guy who taunt every jacked. 6'3" bro he met until they pulled their first back to beat him up. Whereupon my ex would go, hey, come on. I'm a little guy. I'm just a little guy. No, it's just also my birthday. I'm a birthday boy. It somehow always worked. And then Stokely just quote tweets it. F you. Tony Brown, but who the f***'s in the background? It's Hook. It's fucking Hook. And then he's getting twerked on by some fucking broad. My t-shirt money is now in the ass crack of some fucking stripper. So thanks, Hook. But I don't but Jesus Christ, this is the greatest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Clip it.
But
actually,
hey, it worked out in the long run.
I actually do hope they make another season actually, because I would love to see the American Dragon on Total Bellas start memeing on John Laurinaitis. You have live footage of John Laurinaitis in his living room calling somebody in his underwear saying, "Hey, bud, you fired."
What did Max Caster say about me?
Like I'm embarrassed the fact that I'm hosting a post show for this crap.
I'm proud of you, Carl. I love this.
We did our Valentine's Day post of Hooked on You, but it was mainly for Jamie Hayter and only Jamie Hayter.
It's not right. It's not right. This is fucking trying to build an account and we get this bullshit on the account. Great. But
also follow a simp account.
Okay, but here's the thing, because those people, this is networking. This is
we actually
networking.
follow.
You got
it was a business decision.
It's a business. You have to follow these people. This is like following. If you want a stan account, you got to follow the other stans. And when you get big, you get rid of them. You get rid of them after that. It's over with.
I open up our Instagram and the first thing I see is Pro Wrestling Simp, and I'm like, what is this?
I don't look at that. I don't look at that stuff. It's a business decision because that guy promotes us, and then when we don't need him anymore, we toss him aside. That's what happens.
Yeah, well, we got go so fucking slap it on a t-shirt and continue to use the move forehead.
Unprettier.
This guy just say fucking forehead.
What?
This guy say forehead.
Yes, I did.
You think I fucking wouldn't catch that? You think nobody on this program would catch that? But I did. For weird.
You almost didn't.
For weird.
Let's be honest. You almost didn't.
Weird champ. Weird champ. This is what we resort to here.
All right. Next up.
Unbelievable. Five head.
Next up, we have.
Why people happy? Pagu. Weird champ. For weird. Forehead.
Oh god.
Franker faces.
Oh.
Wowie. Why people sad. What else?
Look at how red my face is.
What else we got? Let me go on Twitch right quick. Okay.
Why?
Why do people happy? KW, LOLW, XQCL.
All right. The Acclaim promo now. We were backstage.
Okay.
They're just like, yo, it's not gonna be a triple. It's not gonna be a
No,
normal.
dude, we're gonna do a fatal 4-way poggers, bro. Thanks for the fucking bits.
Fuck damn it. Jump off a roof.
Well, they just lost Gunther, so I don't know how that is gonna survive. But what's it called? But the Third Reich faction. That's the Imperium's gonna turn to the Third Reich now. But he posted a picture on Twitter with Sean Dean. He's got his castle. It says "Justice" on it. And then somebody says Hook is some fucking girl says on Twitter, Hook is what? Stokely, I hate your bald ass so much. And then Big Stoke on Twitter goes, wow, Hook will pay for his crimes. It was confirmed that there was a forearm fracture which required a cast. I am distraught. I rolled dice with my left hand, so I'm
God, hey, it's better that I do that now during the intro than say during like anything else.
Yes.
It's Friday, guys. You know what that means. It is time for your weekly dose of the pro wrestling injection. Not on the sports hit list today. We are completely on our own accord. We are on our own platforms today. So yeah, like this is where the Ring of Honor stuff is going to be held mainly. Sometimes the New Japan stuff. All depends really on where everything is. You have to just remember that, folks.
But we got a great card tonight for Supercard of Honor.
Hell
Very
yeah.
excited for this card. Very, very big stuff on this card tonight. We're just gonna get right into it because we don't have much time before the actual event takes place.
Yeah, and I have to host the event somewhere.
Yep. But yeah, first off, we have our pre-show matches. We have Jeff Cobb versus Tracy Williams, Willow Nightingale versus Miranda Alizé, Stu Grayson versus Slim J, and Konosuke Takeshita versus Willie Mack, which is a match I'm very excited for. All those matches, all of our predictions are probably the same with Jeff Cobb, Willow Nightingale, Stu Grayson, and Konosuke Takeshita coming out with those wins.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Konosuke Takeshita was supposed to be in a different match.
Against
That
Will
person
Ospreay.
got injured.
Which now that's known, I don't really mind because we're gonna get that match soon anyway.
Yeah.
Because now that's in the public eye, and usually Tony Khan makes good on matches he wants to do. But anyway, getting into the main card here, we have just in order of title matches and non-title matches, we have Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Daniel Garcia in a Forbidden Door type of preview match, and this was announced last night. I'm very excited for this. Tanahashi lost his teeth earlier today. He had a great match against Speedball Mike Bailey last night, and I can't wait to see him wrestle Daniel Garcia for the first time tonight.
Yeah. And last night was a crazy night for pro wrestling. Just to really quick touch upon that. I know we have to get to the pre-show very fast, get through this pre-show very fast, but last night's pro wrestling venture was absolutely insane. 3 shows happening at once. God damn.
Yep. But yeah, so I guess my prediction for this match, I'm gonna go with Hiroshi Tanahashi to pick up the win against Daniel Garcia here.
Someone in our YouTube chat says, "Yo, what is up, Lance?
What's
How's
up,
it
Lance?
going? Welcome to
Yo.
the shit show." So, yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with Tanahashi here for this one.
Oh yeah, I agree.
So unanimous Tanahashi. All right, so
Yes,
next
sir.
up, it's all title matches from all here on out. So we're gonna start off with the only championship that is not a Ring of Honor championship. That is the AAA Mega Championship, being defended by El Hijo del Vikingo versus Commander, and this is gonna be a spectacle to watch. This is gonna be nuts. I can't wait for this match. But my prediction going on here is that I'm going to be going with the retention of El Hijo del Vikingo of the AAA Mega Championship, because we're definitely going to get the second match with him and Omega soon enough in Mexico. Because it was confirmed today that for the next 3 Triple Mania shows there will be AEW talent present.
It's gonna be a wild match. This one with Vikingo and Commander. I cannot wait. If what we saw from Commander during the Face of the Revolution ladder match and the stuff that we've seen from Vikingo, whether it was from GCW or whether it was from what he did with Omega this past, just last week.
Last Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah. We are in for a treat.
Yep, so unanimous Vikingo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'll go Vikingo.
Yes. So next up we have the Ring of Honor 6-man championships between Brian Cage, Khan, and Toa Leona, known as the Embassy, versus Metalik, Blake Christian, and AR Fox. I think this is probably the easiest match to call on the card. I am going with Metalik, Blake Christian, and AR Fox.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yep.
have said that for like a kind of like a random team, but with the information of this is definitely most likely going to be Brian Cage's final match within Ring of Honor and AEW. They're definitely going to have to drop the titles here. So I'm very excited to see this match, and yeah, I'm going to go with the Metalik, AR Fox, and Blake Christian team.
I agree that, like, after what we have learned that Brian Cage is out the door after today, allegedly. Once again, like, the extent that we know is that he has opted not to resign.
Yeah, he's going to explore free agency.
Yeah. Like, I think playing it safe, because for all we know, plans could change, but I'm going to say the mixed match team of Blake Christian, AR Fox?
AR Fox and Metalik.
Okay, I wasn't sure who else was there outside of Metalik and Blake Christian, but yeah, AR Fox, Blake Christian, and Metalik pick up the win here.
Let's make that a clean sweep, boys.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, so next up, we have the Ring of Honor Pure Championship between Wheeler Yuta and Katsuyori Shibata. It's a match I'm very, very excited for. It's a real treat. It's a real treat when you get to see Shibata wrestle anywhere.
Oh yeah.
So very excited for this one. I went back and forth this for a little bit, but I've locked in on my pick. I think Wheeler Yuta is going to retain here. I think that they're gonna do a lot more with Yuta now because of the new BCC storyline going on. So to have him in both ends, so it makes sense. So we'll see.
I am gonna go with Wheeler Yuta as well. I don't see them dropping to Shibata because remember too, you have to keep Shibata at least around quite a bit if you want to work with that pure title, because more or less there's a pure title match almost every other ROH show. So
yeah,
there's a lot of them. They usually do them on the Ring of Honor TV too. So
yeah.
to have Yuta,
to have Shibata
constantly
have it.
there, yeah.
Yeah, I got Yuta too, because I just, as much as I would love to see it, I just don't see it.
Oh shit, my boy Big Table just followed. I know him from the Fucked Fuckers group chat on Twitter. Shout out my boy. Don't worry about it. Demon hours.
Anyway, so I'm going with Yuta, Zach's going with Yuta, and Mike Yuta.
Clean sweep, baby.
Yep. All right, so
Great
next
name.
up
Great
we
name
have
for a group chat.
yeah. Next up we have the Ring of Honor World Television Title match between Samoa Joe and Mark Briscoe. I think this is one of the harder matches to call on the card, but I'm very excited for this match. Mark's really first big time singles match with the championship that's eluded him for years. We're at the mythos of Ring of Honor, but I think he gets it tonight. My prediction here is Mark Briscoe is going to be the new Ring of Honor television champion, and it'll be such a great moment if that happens.
I agree with that. I think after Samoa Joe loses tonight, he's going to be more focused on AEW. There's probably be a bit more of a focus on him in some capacity, I would feel. Because I think they had him at least carry this ROH title to kind of put the relevancy back into ROH. I also think they're probably giving him a new TV title, right? Or are they gonna?
Well, everybody's getting a new title.
Okay, so everyone's getting a new title tonight.
So we've seen the pure title, we've seen the world title. Tony said there's already going to be a new tag title, so I wouldn't so
because the women in
the women's title and in the TV are the old
logo.
like the newer old Ring of Honor design. So
yeah.
I think we're getting all new titles all the way around to here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Mark Briscoe picks up the win here, and then Samoa Joe shuffles back to AEW television to pick up a feud with someone. Maybe like him and Hook can have
I could actually see him pulling double duty. like having two feuds,
I
still
think
being on Ring of Honor.
I think him and Hook can really cut it up after this firm stuff is over. I think
Maybe.
definitely sleeper hold versus sleeper hold. That would be.
That's the one thing though about that is like, do you want Hook losing and do you want Joe losing to Hook early in his career?
I think Joe would put Hook over. I think.
Oh yeah,
Joe
I think he would too.
Would proudly put Hook. Put
I don't know if
over.
I want that. I don't know if I want that yet, to be honest. I think that might be a little too early. I think Joe and I think Joe would be good around the All Atlantic title. So I could see him and Orange Cassidy having a great little program. Because that's another guy. Because Orange Cassidy's in the thing now where if he keeps doing all these open challenges that it's wearing on him. I think Joe's a guy that you could have that will finally catch him, and then Joe wins the All Atlantic title. Something like that. I think he's a great guy to put that title on.
What you do is you keep that title on Orange Cassidy until the Minoru Suzuki match, and then you make him drop it to Joe, because we are still waiting for Minoru Suzuki and Orange Cassidy. We were robbed of it because we were supposed to get it at Joey Janela's Spring Break 2020, but yeah. All right, next up, all right, unanimous.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh yeah, Mike's got to take his pick.
My prediction for this is I'm gonna say a quote here.
Reach for the sky, boy.
Yeah,
so yep,
time for his destiny to be achieved.
Yep. So next up, speaking of that, we have the Reach for the Sky ladder match for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles between the Lucha Bros, the Kingdom, Rush and Dralistico, Top Flight, and Aussie Open. This is actually another match that is extremely hard to call. You can make a case for any of these teams in this match to pick up the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles. I think all these guys have. I think they could put it on any one of these teams, and it would make sense to me. But for my prediction, I think they're the right team to put it on because of how available they are and how all over the place they are right now, and it would be a great showcase for Ring of Honor. My pick is going to be Aussie Open, Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis to win the Reach for the Sky ladder match here.
I agree with that because they've been featured heavily, a lot more on ROH television, and they've been putting on, and to quote Sheamus, banger after banger after banger after banger. And it's with these random teams. You got like the Joe Schmoes from like Orlando, or you got Christopher Daniels and Matt Sydal.
That was an excellent match.
I still need to watch them. Like, I'm so far behind on stuff. But I think Aussie Open picks up the win here.
I had Lucha Bros all the way, and then I remembered that I legit forgot, even though I've been watching Ring of Honor, that Aussie Open was in the match, and I forgot that they were free agents. So you guys honestly just changed my mind. Let's make this another clean sweep.
Another clean. Hey, it's gonna happen here.
Yeah.
All right, so next up we have the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship between Yuka Sakazaki and Athena.
Yuka!
Yeah.
So I'm very excited for this match. This is going to be a very good match. I mean, it's Athena already wrestles like a Joshi, so this is going to be a really great, strong style Joshi match. But I'm going to go with the retention here from Athena. I think it's way too early to take that title off Athena. I'm going with Athena.
I agree. I think the person to take that title off Athena will be Willow. Personally, I think they're gonna They're definitely gonna put her in that title position. So I think Athena retains, and the next person to take that off of Athena will be Willow Nightingale.
Possibly. And then next up, we have our Ring of Honor World Championship main event between Eddie Kingston and Claudio Castagnoli. This is going to be a great match. This is a lot of story. Even before Claudio went to WWE, that's how far the story spans. For my predictions here, we talked about a little on the Pro Wrestling Injection. What was it? Not last night. Wednesday.
Yeah, over on the sports hit list, guys.
Yeah, on the sports hit list. I'm going with the retention of Claudio Castagnoli, but not the end of this feud, because I think with this feud there is so much story left to tell. With both these guys, I think this feud could be a lot hotter. I mean, the feud's already hot. It could be a lot hotter. There's got a lot left of story left to tell. So I'm gonna go with the retention from Claudio here, and I don't see this being over by a long shot.
Mike, you go. I will save mine for last.
Wow, okay. Yeah, like I think I mentioned this Wednesday also. When I was piggybacking off of something that you two said. I 100% believe Claudio's winning tonight, and they're gonna have a rematch, most likely at Supercard of Honor, and I think that's when Eddie wins.
Well, tonight's Supercard. So
At,
Death Before?
I mean,
Death Before
Death
Dishonor.
Before Dishonor. Sorry.
So I've been teetering back and forth from what I said on Wednesday, that I think it's best to have Kingston win this, especially with kind of like how I'm trying to think on how things are going. Things are going good for Blackpool Combat Club. I in my heart of hearts, I think it'd be best for Kingston to win here, just to prove Claudio wrong after a 15-year feud, that he is a man of honor, he is someone worthy of this title.
I could see that.
But then
would you want Mox involved later on? If Claudio retains, I think there's even more possibility to have Mox involved in some way down the road.
I think
why.
Even giving the title tonight and having Mox involved in general still works regardless. If you give it the title to him now, you give it to the title to him like a year down the line. If you want to keep this in the background on Ring of Honor for a year, that's what I see. But I just don't know. It's one of those stories that is hard to.
It's a harder one to call. I just think there's so much story left that they could tap into. A lot of players who were there back in the day, like Chuck Taylor, Orange Cassidy, Bryce Remsburg, Ruby Soho. I think a lot of these guys could not get involved with the feud, but weigh in,
but
like help Eddie. I think Eddie could Eddie can have like a hero's journey type of thing.
I think tonight Eddie Kingston wins. This is the only one I was straight from the pack. I think Eddie Kingston wins tonight. I think also tonight's like, if they better book Bryce as a referee for tonight, that's like too perfect of a story for that.
Maybe.
I think having Bryce there would be really great. But
that's Supercard pre-show.
Yeah, that's our Supercard pre-show. Trying to say we got like 3 people watching. Fuck it, let's do a 3-person raid into someone's channel. Fuck it, I'm bored.
But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the show.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys for the post one.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
See ya.
And transition.
Alright, I just gotta run.
Yep, peace. It's on Bleach Report. I gave you the Bleach Report one. Oh wow, the mic